If you're in the market for luxury new construction in Flower Mound, Texas, you really need to hear about a community that's getting serious buyer attention. We're talking about Dixon Estates by Toll Brothers. I was recently on site, had a chance to sit down with Clark, one of the community sales reps. He shared some details that I think every buyer looking at this community needs to know. We're going to talk about location, what makes it unique. We're going to go over all 6 floor plans that are offered along with current pricing and incentives. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share some numbers and details about Dixon Estates that you won't find just browsing the Toll Brothers website. So let's get into it. Dixon Estates sits right along Dixon Road and Waketon Road, very close to Marcus High School. You've got the shops at Highland Village just minutes away. You've got easy access to dining, entertainment, really everything downtown Flower Mound has to offer. It's that combination that buyers always say they're looking for. It's tucked away, but it's still really close to everything. And here's what I think actually sets this community apart from most everything else at this price point right now. Dixon Estates is truly a boutique community. There are only 51 homes in total, and every home is on at least a 94 by 160 lot, which is just over 1/3 of an acre. So in Flower Mound, for a community at this price point, that can be tricky to find. Toll Brothers actually describes this place as a refuge, and when you visit the community, I think you'll understand why. So for floor plans, they're offering 6 options that range from about 3,700 square feet all the way up to nearly 6,000. And every plan has a first floor primary suite. Now I know that is at the top of a lot of your wish lists. So here's the quick rundown. The Catria is the one that's about 3,700 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. The Pharaoh is right at 4,000 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 4.5 baths. And then the Luxembourg comes in at 5,200 square feet, while the Nakota sits at 5,500. The Soraya is 5,900, and this is actually the floor plan you'll see when you go to visit the model home. And then if you want the Whaler, you get almost 6,000 square feet, and you've got some options all the way up to 6 bedrooms. So inside is so impressive. You'll see 2-story great rooms, really well-designed home offices, cool flex spaces, some sleek outdoor living spaces, and all of the bathrooms, of course, are like luxury top to bottom. And what I like about building with Toll Brothers is the customization they offer. Every buyer gets to work with a one-on-one design consultant right at the Toll Brothers Design Studio. You're not picking off a limited menu like you would with some other builders. You're really able to personalize the home to your lifestyle. Having spent a good bit of time in this model home, I can tell you, you are going to like the options they have for you. Hey, if you're new to the channel, my name is Steve. I'm a real estate broker here in DFW, and we help people just like you find new construction homes here in the North DFW area. If you want to stay current with what's happening with new construction here in North Texas, be sure to hit that subscribe button below for future videos. Okay, now let's talk some numbers. Homes at Dixon Estates are gonna start just over 1.2 million according to the website, but right now the active listings that are in the neighborhood start around 1.5 million for some of the smaller plans, and they move up to 1.7 million and beyond for the larger ones. Now remember, that's before any lot premiums or design studio selections, so you want to keep those things in mind when you're considering your budget. 2 things worth knowing right now. Toll Brothers does have some quick move-in homes that are available, and these are homes that are either already built or they're almost complete. So if your timeline is a little bit tighter, you're going to want to look at those first. There's also financing incentives through Toll Brothers Mortgage. At the time I'm recording this video, they can include up to $100,000 credit that you're free to use at the design center or even to go towards your closing costs. Now, we always tell our clients to explore options with their lender and compare, but it's just smart to know what's on the table before you start shopping. Now, for families, the school situation here is going to be excellent. Dixon Estates is zoned for Lewisville ISD, which is one of the more desirable districts in all of DFW. You've got Prairie Trail Elementary, Lamar Middle School, and then of course, Marcus High School close by, all right in Flower Mound. So if schools are a major factor for you, Dixon Estates is definitely going to check that box. Now, a quick word on Toll Brothers. They have been building luxury homes since 1967. They are a Fortune 500 company, and Fortune magazine actually just named them the #1 most admired home builder in the entire country for 2026. So rest assured, we will have some more content specifically on Toll Brothers, all of the great things they're doing here in DFW, and beyond. And you know, when you're spending over $1 million on a home, builder reputation really matters. Build quality, the warranty, the financial stability of the builder, they're all real considerations. And with Toll Brothers, you get all of that. Now here's what I mentioned at the top of the video. So when I visited last week with Clark, he shared with me that of the original 51 home sites, there are only 18 left. And here's the breakdown of that matters. 10 of those are dirt lots, meaning you can still go through the full Toll Brothers design studio experience, choose your floor plan, personalize your finishes, really build the home exactly how you want it. The other 8 of those 18 are already in various stages of construction. They'd be faster move-ins and they'd have great incentives. So your window to fully customize is still there, but it's narrowing. If Dixon Estates sounds like a community you'd like to explore, we would love to be a resource for you. We can walk you through the community, compare floor plans and lots with you, and just make sure you've got somebody in your corner advocating for you and negotiating for you through the entire build process. All of our contact info is linked right below. Drop your questions in the comments. I read every single one of those, and I'd really like to know what you all think about this new boutique community tucked away right in Flower Mound. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.